What originally sparked my interest in distilling and learning about the industry overall was my husband. This has kind of been his passion for a very long time, and it's something that I've grown to enjoy with him. And so following the fire in Paradise, California, we kind of just saw it as an opportunity, to make something the community can enjoy together through something that really devastated the town. Because we're building a distillery, we do follow a lot of different distilleries in our area. So I quickly learned about you and yours distilling because I'm from San Diego. And so we've always followed them. And then my husband one day saw that they were giving away a scholarship for women. And so I thought that this would be an opportunity for me to kind of apply. I was, very excited that this was something that, was coming from women distillers, and that's not very common in the industry, whether it be a scholarship in general or something specific for women. And so I wanted to apply. I wanted to kind of put everything out there in terms of what I want to do with our distillery, what I hope to do for our community, and how I can kind of give back to other women distillers. Moonshine has done a really great job of incorporating a lot of different elements so that you're not just sitting there listening. I get to taste different things. We haven't just been sniffing a bunch of different bourbons, we've been smelling different ingredients and being able to kind of make those personal connections to specific components has been really cool. Obviously the hands-on with the equipment, our equipment's sitting in a storage unit in our Connex box, and so being able to kind of see it in all its glory and get to touch it and work with it and everything has been really great. And again, I don't think that you can get that experience anywhere else. I mean, you're gonna take a chance and you're gonna get whatever you get and then just go for it. And by coming here first, you get to kind of see it in action. All the speakers, just every single one has been, again, invaluable. And I say that, but there's just no way that you'd be able to have exposure to these people if you didn't come here. The presentation today from Cooperage was so entertaining. I mean, being able to kind of see the different chars and toasts and the explanation of everything. It was just a lot more information than I had thought I would get on that topic, and it was something that I hadn't even considered. Like, here's a barrel, you put the stuff in it. I hadn't thought about much past it being an oak, to be honest. The artisan panel was great. It was by far just an invaluable experience here at Moonshine. I mean, it wasn't just like they brought up a bunch of big dogs and then set them up there and then here's a dream that you can try to accomplish. They made sure that it was a variety and that it was something that different people could relate to. So I made a point to talk to all of them. We connected with Joy from Jephthah, and some of the questions that we had for her were surrounding her events because she had those every Friday at Jephthah before COVID. And so connecting with her on that and seeing how she liked doing that, if it was something that she was going to be able to continue long term. And then being able to connect with Caleb, who's the youngest master distiller in the game, which is incredible. And just hearing him, just spit that knowledge. He knows his stuff. And so that was incredible. And then, we had such a good connection that we told him that we were going to be going to the distillery for a tour. We managed to connect, and so he'll be coming on the tour with us and kind of walking us through everything, which is, again, you don't get those experiences day to day. Visiting Vendome was incredible because they built our stills, and so that's something that we've always wanted to connect specifically with Kyle because he's the one who we've been talking to for so long. And so it was just really nice to kind of, be able to see them all in person. Pepper and Kings, the tour guide, man, I know that he's of course part of the experience, but I don't know that it was intended for him to be part of the experience, but man, he really delivered. And so that was something where I'm let me take notes, this is the kind of person that we need in our tasting room. It was a really incredible experience for sure. Overall, my experience has been, it's been incredible. I kind of refer to the experience as being foundational, but now that I've gone through it, it's almost like if you were like a mold. Everybody knows a little bit about a lot of things, and then you come here and then they really do kind of fill in those gaps for you. It really doesn't matter who you are and how experienced you are. I think that by coming here, you're gonna learn things that you didn't know, and I mean, it really could be the difference in how successful you are moving forward. So I feel really good about where I'm at, and I have plans moving forward, and I know exactly where I need to, spend more time focusing my efforts.